But we begin tonight with the latest in a Target 12 investigators exclusive grave concerns. Two families finding closure tonight after their loved ones' remains were removed from a crumbling mausoleum in Cranston.
I hope other people feel the same way that I do about helping to get these people out of there and get a final resting place.
For years, we've been tracking developments with the abandoned mausoleum where hundreds of bodies have been trapped since it was deemed unsafe more than a decade ago.
Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell was there today as 5 bodies were removed to be buried at local cemeteries. Susan?
Mike and Shannon, as you're about to see, some of the caskets were intact, others were in pieces. Family members tell me they're just relieved to finally have closure. A moment, decades in the making.
She's right next to your grandfather.
Denise Wheat hasn't been to this mausoleum since she was a small child. Her grandparents and great aunt were laid to rest here in the 30s and 40s. Today, their bodies were removed from the crumbling building. 2 of their caskets had to be wrapped in plastic sheets because the wood succumbed to years of decay in a place that was supposed to stand the test of time.
It's disgusting, really. The ceilings are totally compromised, caved in. This place, unfortunately, will remain exactly as it is until the state of Rhode Island, the speaker, the mayor, work together to solve this problem once and for all.
Funeral director Andrew Correa moved all 3 to a cemetery in North Kingstown where Denise already owned plots.
That really will mean a lot to me to have them all together.
Years ago, the mausoleum was declared abandoned by the court.
Think about how you would feel if it was your family.
Bob Cabral's parents, Beatrice and Manuel, were among the hundreds of bodies trapped inside. Their remains were also removed from the building and transferred to the Veterans Cemetery in Exeter.
Mr. Cabral was a World War II veteran, infantry, Purple Heart recipient. He belongs, like every other human being, in a final resting place that has dignity.
Dignity that has escaped these crumbling walls. It's unclear exactly how many bodies remain inside the mausoleum, but court documents say 527 people were laid to rest there. With the Target 12 investigator, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Latest now at a Target 12 investigators exclusive grave concerns. On Eyewitness News at 5, we showed you the incredible effort to remove 5 bodies from a crumbling mausoleum in Cranston.
For years, we've been tracking developments with the abandoned building where hundreds of bodies remain trapped. New at 6, why there are so many challenges to removing other human remains. Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell joins us now live in studio with the new details. Susan?
Mike and Shannon, today we were on the lowest level of the mausoleum. The ceiling is crumbling and there are signs of trespassers. One of the funeral directors on site told me the mausoleum is in much worse condition than it was just a couple years ago. This was never the plan. Manuel Cabral and his wife Beatrice were supposed to be interred at the Roger Williams Park Mausoleum in Cranston until the end of time. But time and neglect changed the plan.
There's his nameplate.
For years, their son Bob has been trying to rescue his parents' remains from the crumbling structure.
It mean everything. It mean closure. It mean closure. Right now, this is a nightmare.
It finally happened Tuesday morning, and the Purple Heart recipient and his wife were moved to the Veterans Cemetery in Exeter.
This side.
On the same day, Denise Wheat watched as her grandparents and great aunt were also moved from the mausoleum. Her son Stephen stood by her side.
I think there's a sense of peacefulness that has come with all of this. There's a complete circle and a complete closure.
When the mausoleum's owners passed away, the court declared the stone structure abandoned in 2012, with hundreds of bodies still trapped inside.
There's been vandalism, missing Gorham bronze plaques, which really upsets me because now we don't know who these people are. I don't know of any records in existence that can show who was in which crypt. And without those plaques, who are these people?
Despite a desire to remove all of the bodies from the building once and for all, a plan has never gained momentum.
There's not much you can do without the funds.
But on this morning, a long-awaited step toward peace for 2 families. There is no official estimate on what it would cost to remove all of the bodies from the mausoleum. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Susan. And you can find extended coverage of this Target 12 investigation on WPRI.com and the Eyewitness News app. We've posted more photos and video from inside the mausoleum, as well as a list of names of those who were laid to rest there. And we also take an in-depth look at the long legal battle over the mausoleum that resulted in the site being abandoned for years.